One feels that these days there's a lethal combination of one, social media, and the other, which is rather new, is the AI generated content. And what that feels like that has enabled an information apocalypse, which, given the profound quality, and personalization with which AI generated content is circulated on social media, how do you view this?
We know that the information overload is already a characteristic of social media, and the earlier AI enabled streaming of personalized content, which happens constantly through our smart devices. Now, what generative AI is doing is it's muddying the waters further with hyper-realistic visual content and inaccurate text content that actually sounds super convincing. Generative AI at this stage is only capable of aiding people with speed, fine tuning, automating rote and risky tasks like managing supply chains, automobile and construction safety checks, personalizing services like customer care, or some aspects of education and healthcare, and even multimodal operations, which are all fantastic if people understand well that that's what it does. However, it is being positioned or hyped as this ultimate solution to liberate creativity, think on our behalf, and do magic, which in its current scope is a highly suspect pitch. But people are falling for it. Now, as the quality of the visual outputs are improving with generative AI and we cross what is called the uncanny valley, they end up distorting reality. And knowledge sources like research papers, search engines, Wikipedia, they distort evidence, creating what is known as the liar's dividend, and enable more disinformation factories or adversarial state and threat actors than addressing the real issues. Now, there are umpteen papers already being written on it, that what are people actually using generative AI for? Studies point to the use of generative AI to create more deep fakes, disinformation, non-consensual intimate imagery, and students using it to write essays. There's a WEF, World Economic Forum report that actually says that while in December 2018, there were shallow fakes to the count of around 8,000, by July 2019, that rose to 14,688, to the tune of that. And in August 2023, there were 15.47 billion AI-generated deepfakes. And now we can only imagine where that number is going up, right? So where is it actually being used? What does it use to empower people with is where the question lies. The important thing to understand about generative AI technology is that the skill of prompting to regurgitate images or solutions from existing bodies of art or knowledge is not exactly empowerment of the people. The ability to critically assess and analyze its sources, uses, applications, consequences, and then apply the technology to resolve the issues and innovate new solutions is the real empowerment that we should be working towards.